So it's retrogressive, Barbie. You realize he was just saving up cash. She's in the front seat of my Rolls-Royce Ferrari. And you realize I mean truly in April, you sought legal separation from your significant other, right, Kevin? After almost 22 years of marriage, right? And 25 years being together. Everybody knows all about Wendy Williams' hit television show and top-of-the-line books. However, what might be said about her strange conjugal issues? This is some significant show people. Wendy's duping ex has evidently recorded a new claim against her regarding the disintegration of their marriage. Do you truly feel that? Hang on close, since I have some tea that will make you question your suspicions about their marriage. If you have any desire to be cutting edge and figure out all that there is to be familiar with this insane case, then you ought to watch the entire thing until the completion. Don't pass up this open-door separation. Can be a lot more chaotic than marriage. And that is saying a ton. The names of Wendy Williams and her ex Kevin Hunter all around the news nowadays. Kevin Hunter, as per ebb and flow tales, has recorded me lawful desk work. And the explanation will surprise you. Wendy's ex-life partner clearly guarantees she has quit making the regularly scheduled installments expected by their separation repayment. Kevin was at that point experiencing difficulty getting by before the sudden halt in installments. And presently, he might lose his home to dispossession. As a result of it, divorces are rarely basic, yet the degree to which they might decay into disorder is continuously stunning. We have more data about the most recent court recording documented by Wendy Williams' ex Kevin Hunter. As was recently revealed, Kevin has quite recently documented court reports mentioning that Wendy's gatekeeper, the request to make installments to Kevin as per the details of their conjugal repayment arrangement and severance understanding, the U.S. Sun, uncovered solely that Wendy had a monetary gatekeeper designated for her previous this year. Kevin claims that he meets these assets completely to earn barely enough to get by, and that he is at present behind on each of his monetary commitments. He likewise conceded that he is late on installments to the property holders' relationship of the local area, where he as of now dwells on the off chance that the mortgage holders' affiliation charges are not paid. A dispossession will before long follow, Kevin said in his arguing to the court about the home he imparts to his paramour, and their affection kid. My vehicle protection hasn't been paid because of not getting month-to-month severance installments. I'm behind on MasterCard installments, since I have no cash since the severance installments were suspended. Having gone on in his documenting my life has been extraordinarily impacted since the offended party quit pursuing installments under our repayment arrangement. Kevin's monetary and well-being status in the latest court records is fairly terrifying. Kevin professes to be amidst various critical monetary issues and is uninsured to boot. He's a dad of two who says he wants hip medical procedure gravely, yet can't manage the cost of it without clinical service. This causes him a lot of experiencing consistently the way that I can't support my life and cover my bills altogether is very rising to me. I can't take care of my bills and support my everyday residing. Kevin is battling Wendy's choice to quickly quit making installments. Kevin claims he was never explained why he quit getting installments, and he is currently mentioning they be restarted promptly. The board for Wendy has purportedly been opposing Kevin's requests, as detailed solely by the U.S. Sun, since October 2021, 1 month into what might have been a finished time of the Wendy Williams show when he has not been paid for her work on the show. It is not yet clear the way in which the law treats this new data and why Wendy unexpectedly quit making installments to Kevin on October 15, 2021. Offended party was educated by Talk WWV that her agreement was being suspended and that no remuneration will gather or be payable to the offended party for the length of the offended party's handicap and inadequacy. Wendy's lawyer composed the separation settlement arrangement the host has endorsed with Kevin in January 2020. was then joined by the host's lawyer if under any circumstance offended party's agreement with top WWE isn't restored or is generally suspended, dropped, or ended. An offended party has no other TV program being broadcasted in paying her a comparable compensation. Litigant comprehends and concurs that all severance installments will be subject to one or the other end or change. Wendy's lawyer stated raising the ex's understanding. Has Wendy's legal advisor put it, she right now has no other network show being broadcasted in paying her any pay, not to mention an identical compensation, since top WWE quit paying the star in October of 2021. Wendy's legitimization for being missing from the show sounds valid. Her fall 2021 season started in September, and soon after that she was confessed to a psychological well-being office. It's not shocking that her funds were affected, given that she procured $55,000 for every episode and $10 million. Every year there have likewise been revelations about her monetary circumstance. Wells Fargo supposedly froze her records in January out of dread for her security following reports that the bank had thought monetary double-dealing dementia or unnecessary impact. Wendy was said under legitimate and monetary guardianship. In May it has been accounted for that the star's flow issue originated from a well-being emergency. Wendy's medical issues, which included grave sickness, lymphedema, and substance misuse, got her far from the Wendy Williams show for the sum of its last season. Sherry Shepard has since assumed control throughout her time allotment after the show's dropping was declared by her long-lasting creation organization, Deborah Mercury. As per reports, Wendy's condition crumbled to where she expected to go through 2 months in a Malibu, California rehabilitation clinic for therapy of her extreme liquor abuse. Wendy had guaranteed she was clear-headed previously, yet she had a few high-profile occurrences, including liquor, before she at last chose to get help. Liquor has been a genuine battle for her throughout the course of recent years. She is fighting serious liquor misuse blended in with serious medical problems. One insider near the star asserted about her recovery stage she was being treated for outrageous liquor misuse. She has had various specialists who have told her for a really long time to stop, and individuals around her in New York permitted all her drinking. Wendy's ex faces another snag as he continued looking for monetary help now that she can't pay him as much as before in view of her very own concerns. Wendy has not exclusively been battling monetarily because of an absence of pay lately, yet she has likewise had little say in her circumstance. Numerous lawyers accept that Kevin's infidelity is reason for returning the separation case. As per the first record, Kevin betrayed Wendy on different occasions, stirring up misgivings about his earnestness about requiring additional cash from Wendy's family. Williams and Hunter met in 1994, when she facilitated a skating gathering for youngsters in New York City. After a couple of long periods of dating, they found they were expecting. Tragically, at the 5-month point, Williams had an unsuccessful labor. Kevin and Jer was brought into the world to the couple in the year 2000. Williams' satisfaction as another mother was stopped when only 2 months subsequent to conceiving an offspring she learned of Hunter's unfaithfulness. Wendy Williams, What a Wreck Her Lifetime narrative, is where she uncovered the particulars of this finding. I awakened like 2 a.m. to go in the restroom. I just conveyed him like 2 months prior. Large Kev wasn't sleeping, and afterward I strolled into little Kev's nursery, and I hear my better half talking oily on the telephone up in one of the visitor rooms Williams makes sense of, and he was obviously conversing with a young lady, and afterward I lose it. He let me know it was some young lady, some bank employee he met at a bank he's consummation at such, and I genuinely accept that Williams said she cherished and pardoned Hunter in spite of his various undertakings as a result of their kids. Williams conceded in a new meeting with Billy Bramble that his treachery endured all through their marriage. A confidential examiner she recruited confirmed Hunter's extramarital undertaking And the pregnancy of his core son Williams at long last snapped after this, notwithstanding this many individuals, except it's uncalled for Williams, to continue to pay for Hunter's responsibilities, some anyway, like the utilization who composed Kevin's disloyalty, was a huge figure their momentum circumstance. This doc was difficult to watch. And it caused me to feel as she doesn't have anybody safeguarding her still she was so in her distress. I wish she had held up a short time to make this film. We want to believe that she tracks down the solidarity to beat this. And we hope to hear from Kevin once more in regards to extra filings sooner rather than later. And that is all there is to it from us today. Until next time, bye.